What's going on, guys? Here with week 4 pro quals at Lincoln. Pretty good race. Some guys I race a lot with has bad luck, so um, that of course sucks. Um, Gonna get ready to roll here. Qualified third. Jack Young ended up qualifying on the pole. I believe Christian ended up getting second. Um, but right now in Heat 1, starting outside front row of Jack. Then I got Ted, second row inside, and Tommy, the fearless leader, is sitting second row outside. So pretty comfortable with everybody that's around me and everything. So hoping that the heat race ends up going smooth, and ran a lot of laps with these front 3 guys. Jack's a regular narc. So raced with him quite a bit. Of course, Ted, Tommy, teammates. Hopefully we have a good show here and can get everybody into the A through the heat race. So we'll get ready and get rolling here and see what happens. All right, well that was heat 1. Pretty good onboard shot there of me smoking the outside wall on the back stretch. Car was just super tight. Dealt with the car being super tight all night long. Um, Not really a lot to say. First heat and an official. Hammer down, just run, run away. Um, Now I did for the feature here. I did end up forgetting to adjust my engine restrictor. So I realized that going into turn one pretty quick. So uh, had to kind of change up my game plan. Don't be such a heavy footed driver and really have to baby everything. Um, can get ready and get rolling here in the feature. Christian ended up winning his heat, so it'll be him and Jack on the front row. Me and Jason on the second row. So hopefully we get a good start here, get rolling, and end up seeing what transpires here. Get back into her, guys. Well, there's our first caution. That was unfortunately that was Ted. Got together with another car. Let's see what all happened. Ended up being an outside wall, and he's in the he's in the pits, waiting on all of us to finish our race now. So I mean that really sucks. Didn't even get one lap in, and we already got guys dropping out of the race. Um, just a bad deal. But we'll get ready and get rolling again here, and ends up seeing what ends up happening here. Well, there was our next caution, and talk about some bad luck there. Jack was just trying to get around a lap car, and um, don't really know why the lapper went from the top to the bottom there. I think Jack did everything he could to try and get around the guy cleanly. Other than not being there, I don't know what else Jack could have done there. Just super unfortunate. He's always super fast at Lincoln too. I believe he was the number one car in here, so I mean he was set up to win it, and um, just dumb luck, man. Just terrible luck. The guy that did end up getting into him ended up being a menace, a little bit for some of us trying to lap him out there with a broken car. So it's a little hard. Don't blame him for going out and trying to burn laps. I mean, salvage something if his car was broke, and that's why it was just ill handling there. But I inherited the lead there. Not really how I wanted to do it, but kind of take what you can get, especially in these pro qual races. So, uh, gonna be starting on the pole here for the restart. Christian second. Jason is in the top three. So, um, really good cars behind me. I believe Christian ended up getting a little bit of damage uh, from the incident with Jack and stuff. So, uh, I know them guys. Christian put a bunch of time in there. It just sucks. He couldn't move his wing, so wing adjuster wouldn't work or anything because he had damage to it as Jack was flipping and caught his wing or something. Um, just a bad deal, but we'll get rolling here and get back into it. There we had another caution there. Didn't see what happened. Just rolling the bottom. I see Tommy sneaking up there. I wish I would have seen this when I was in the car. Looked like Tommy was running about a car length lower. Uh, believe it was a little bit faster hitting that bottom. So, what are you going to do? We're going to get back rolling here on the restart and see if I can hold off the boss man, Tommy Brandon himself. All right, well, there was a caution there. You saw somebody just hammer the outside wall. Don't know what started all that. Um, Starting to reel in, Tommy starting to figure it out, and we get a caution with 1 lap to go. Green, white, checkered. Uh, get a good start. It's the only saving grace you got. You got 1 lap to do it. So, um, see what we can try and do. See if we can pull one out here and beat the teacher, beat the beat the boss. I watched Tommy here, man. He was so excited. His first pro qual win. Happy to see him get it, man. Definitely deserved it. Wish it would have been my first pro qual win, but what are you gonna do? Happy to see that it was Tommy. Glad to see it was just SSR elite driver getting the win there. So that was awesome. Good battle, good race. Car was a freaking handful without that restrictor being in there. Plus, I was tight on exit. A couple of times you could see once I picked up the throttle, the front end just wanted to come up on me. Car was hooked up. Setup felt good. When I would get the run on Tommy a couple of times, I'd make a mistake in 3 and 4. 3 and 4 was my kryptonite all night long. Um, just trying to progress here. Next week we're under the Grove. Not a fan. Not a fan of the Grove. I either just drive poorly or I get involved in somebody else's mess. So it's just usually how things end up rolling for me. Also, too, before I get out of here, I got to give a huge shout out to Ryan with at Studio 66. Did all my new graphics for the page. My new sleepy character since apparently Disney's got a problem with me and my like 35 subscribers. Apparently that's an issue. So I had to come up with something and talk to him, and he ended up banging an awesome logo out for me. So um, got to give him a huge shout out. Does great work. He's also the one that's been doing my SSR NAS copy, whatever you want to call it, with all my cars. So very talented. Can't say enough about him, how much I appreciate him doing all that stuff for me. So I gotta give him a shout out. But like always, guys, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.